you talked about Maggie. That takes me to my childhood. Maggie would always be the bone of contention between us. Why bone of contention? Because the quantity of Maggie that goes into each and every bowl, we would measure it. Who gets a lion's share out of it? Like, so it was always my younger sister who would get a lion's share out of it. She wanted a big portion of it just because she was young. So I would always get this much, and she would get this much,
Yeah, right.
right?
Someone has
So
to compromise.
yes, you have to be big-hearted person as an elder sister, as an elder sibling. I would want to know, how was Pooja as a child, because I know, okay, I can see you already a trainer and you have your YouTube channel, but I would want to know, were you this much confident when you were a child? How was your childhood?
So I was totally different as a child. Now I am confident, but I have worked very, very hard to gain this confidence. So as a child, I was very shy and reserved. I think I also told you in that particular demo session. It
Mm.
was maybe because, I was not confident about my looks, or sometimes, I faced a little bit of problems due to that. So yes, I even struggled making friends because I was shy. I was not able to
Okay,
open up
Pooja, how was
easily.
your time with your siblings? How many siblings do you have? And what kind of, like, I'm sure that you have many fond memories from your childhood when it comes to, your siblings. They are your partners in crime. Whatever mischief you do at home, whether it be stealing something from fridge, opening fridge, getting some toffees out of it, just munching on some stuff that your parents do not have any information about. So, have you ever indulged yourself in any such kind of mischief, or have you ever been involved in any such mischief where your siblings were also you?
So I have just one sibling, a younger brother. He's 3 years
Oh.
younger than me. But as
Mhm.
you said, yeah, we always have some fond memories of our childhood. But as I said, I was the sincere one, and he was a very, mischievous one. So
Oh.
he would always get in trouble. But we both used to get scolded from our mother.
Oh.
Whenever one does wrong, we both used to get scolded, sometimes punished badly. So yes, the fond memories are that on a Sunday morning we used to have Maggie for breakfast, and sometimes rajma chawal. You know, because I have lived in different states while growing up. Since my father was in army, so I got the opportunity to live in different states like Rajasthan, Maharashtra, Punjab.
Wow.
So
Mhm.
my father used to live at a different place where his posting was, and we used to live at.
I still hate it. I don't know how do people. The other day, I had a learner in one of my sessions, and she told me that she has done post graduation in mathematics. I was like, I salute your spirit. How could you do this? How could you drag it so far? Right now, she is going to apply for the post of PGT teacher in some of the schools. But yeah, it all depends on your interest. Like, I was never it was never ever my cup of tea.
And I have low self-worth, which eventually affects me because childhood scars don't heal very quickly.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
I think that's the reason why I became so ambitious growing up that I always feel the need to prove myself. And
Hmm.
that we might have a lot of potential, but we always feel we are lacking. We don't have enough.
What was your favorite subject when you were in school? What all subjects did you love? Was English in picture in picture at that point of time?
Yeah, I had special place in my heart for this language. And
Mhm.
even my English teachers used to say, you speak so well, and later on you will definitely achieve a lot in regard of this language. So yeah, their motivation and their appreciation really helped me to boost my confidence when it comes to developing strong fluency. Apart from that, yes, I was pretty good at other subjects also, like maths till 10th class only. After that, I realized that it's too challenging. Yes, I'm doing great, and I'm so excited to see you again.
Okay, so am I. So the feeling is mutual, we can say, right? Okay.
You remember me?
How has life been treating you lately?
Yeah, everything is going great. I've been taking a few sessions at EnglishYaari, and
Mhm.
I think it's my sixth session.
Oh,
So
yes, I could see that on my screen. And I believe this is your second session with me.
yes, yes. If you remember, you were my demo class trainer also.
Oh, what? Okay, that means your demo session was with me, but I'm unable to recollect it, right? I'm unable to recollect it because we meet
Oh,
so many learners here at English Yari, and every time I meet a learner, then I have to recall, okay, when did we meet last, right? And it's not that easy. So if you could help me with
And
your introduction one more time, please.
yeah, yeah, it's been a month, so yeah, you must be having trouble to recollect. When did
Mm-hmm.
you see me? So yeah, I'll go for a short introduction. My name is Pooja Rathore. I'm from Delhi. I am a graduate in English literature, and I'm also a TEFL and IELTS certified trainer. I teach at Ocean English Academy as a spoken English trainer. So
Yes, yes, yes,
you
yes. Now
might have
I'm
heard of
familiar.
that. And I have a
Yes.
YouTube channel by
Oh,
the name
that's
it's
great. Wonderful. And how's your YouTube channel picking up? How many subscribers do you have?
Subscriber count is very low, but I am trying to, work hard to
Mm.
grow my channel. And for that purpose, I subscribe to EnglishYaari platform so that I can help the learners on my channel to improve their listening skills with the help of these conversation. But
Mm.
yes, I am trying to put in more efforts.
Okay, that's great. That's great. Wonderful. So, Pooja, what would you like to discuss today? The topic that has been assigned to us is exploring childhood, right? So, this topic will allow you to walk down the memory lane and talk about some of the best memories that you have had with your friends, family, with your teachers, right? So, shall we dig in and shall we dive deep into this conversation? What do you think?
Yeah, yeah, sure. Yes, we can go ahead.
Okay. So I would want to know how was Pooja as a child, because I know, okay, I can see you already a trainer and you have your YouTube channel, but I would want to know, were you this much confident when you were a child? How was your childhood?
So I was totally different as a child. Now I am confident, but I have worked very, very hard to gain this confidence. So, as a child, I was very shy and reserved. I think I also told you in that particular demo session. It
Mm-hmm.
was maybe because I was not confident about my looks, or sometimes I faced a little bit of problems due to that. So yes, I even struggled making friends because I was shy. I was not able to open up easily, so that was a little bit of challenging. So I had my depressing days when I used to be alone, and I was not able to mingle with anyone. So throughout my school days, I was kind of that I left out child.
Mm-hmm.
So that has been a problem for me, but I later was able to deal with it. So now I don't face any kind of problem to mingle with people or to, connect with people.
Mm-hmm.
But talking about as a student, I was very good. I was always a very bright student in my class. So my parents and my teachers were very proud of me.
Mm-hmm.
So that was something, fond memories of my childhood when I used to receive appreciation for my
Okay.
good academic performance. And yeah, I was a very, you can say, decent girl who everybody used to, come for help. And I was also very sincere as a child.
Oh,
So
wow. That's great.
yeah,
Amazing. So you have always been an overachiever or academically very strong, right?
academically strong, right?
Okay, that's great. You said that you were not able to mingle with others. Sometimes what we do is we create some invisible walls around us. We
Mm,
don't let come in and approach us for a conversation because of our body language, sometimes our gestures, right? We are not very receptive of others actions, so that kind of sends a negative message. But some people, they perceive you differently. Some people, it happens with me as well. Most of my friends tell me, you seem to be someone who's very arrogant and all of that. So before I'm meeting you, I was under this impression and all of that. Then I say, I'm the most kind person you will ever know. I know it's very awkward to say it by myself, but I think that I'm very kind hearted, and people, once they know me, they become friends with me, they have the same thing to tell me, they have the same thing to tell about me. So sometimes we take people wrong, and just
right.
because we do not converse with them, or we send that message, okay, we don't want to talk to you or something. So that even it had
Mhm.
used to happen with me as well when I was in school, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's why when I recall my childhood days, I don't
Mm,
have many good memories to talk about. It
mm,
has been a very challenging part of my life.
mm,
And coming out of my school, I think that was some it brought me happiness that okay, I don't have to deal with that kind of
Mm,
people who are rude and who are mean, who are
mm.
selfish. They always approach me when they need some help in
Oh,
terms of study or something. Okay,
yeah.
so yes, I never gave across such message that I don't want to talk to you. I always appear friendly to people, but
Okay.
maybe they are looking for some other kind of things from me
Hmm.
as a person. So I was
Yes.
not able to provide that.
Yeah. Nowadays, everybody wants friends with benefits. So that's true.
Hmm.
Right. That's true. Okay.
So I've
Great.
stopped forcing myself to make friends.
Yeah.
Whoever is interested, they can come and talk to me. But
Mhm.
I am happy being alone. So now it doesn't
I
matter
believe
anymore.
that friendship has a lot to do with wavelength. The moment your
Hmm.
wavelength matches with the wavelength of the other person, they will want to be with you. They will definitely want to be with you. They will never let you just be yourself. So that matters the most when it comes to friendships. Okay, great. So you have evolved a lot as a person over all these years. From someone, did you ever have this stranger anxiety?
Like while talking to strangers?
Yeah, many people have stranger anxieties. Even kids have
Oh,
stranger anxiety. The moment they meet a stranger, they kind of behave very weirdly in front of a stranger, right? But when it comes to their known person, someone who they know, or is any of their acquaintances, they behave normally. But the moment they meet strangers, they act or they behave differently.
no, I didn't have any such feeling. In fact, while talking to strangers, I was more comfortable. You
Oh,
know, while
okay.
talking to my known people, they always judge me. They have some negative remarks to comment upon.
Mm,
So it was better to talk to strangers because sometimes those strangers appear to be very kind and friendly to me. So I would open up to them.
mm,
We're talking about my classmates or some, people who, my relatives especially. So I was kind of, trying to stay away from them. So
That's great.
yeah, I didn't have.
Indian parents, they instill these kind of thoughts in the minds of their kids that don't ever talk to any kind of stranger. But as you said that you rightly pointed out here that strangers are not always bad, right?
No, no, not in my case. I came across some such really good people, like
Mm,
on different platforms where I've been working and from where I've been learning. I've met some really nice souls, in my life, whom I couldn't have met in my personal sphere. So
that
I don't always try to disconnect from the strangers. I let them, connect with me.
okay, that's great. So I would want to know, Pooja, did you ever have a stage fear kind of a thing or a stage fright kind of thing while growing up or when you were in school or college?
Mm, Not really, because as I said, my teachers were very supportive because I was academically strong. So they used to push me and motivate me to be on stage. So I think that really helped me to gain some confidence while growing up.
Mm-hmm.
So, uh, so I think, but now yeah, I was saying that growing up, it wasn't very difficult for me to be on stage, mm, as communicating with other people was. And that was mainly because of my parents and my teacher support.
No, that's great. Because I
Yeah.
believe that confidence is something that you build. It all starts from school. It all starts from school. That's what I believe. If you motivate your kids to participate in, if you encourage them, if you motivate them at the right time, because it's not always about winning or losing, it's about participation, it's about contribution. What do they contribute when it comes to a group task or any stage performance? So it all starts from school. That's what I believe in. Okay. And most of the people, they have this stage fear because they never got a chance to perform on a stage during their school. Their parents neglected them, their teachers neglected them, and that results into a personality who have very low self esteem about themselves. Even when they have lot of potential, they have low self esteem about themselves.
I
Yeah.
grew up with a very low self-esteem and a low self-worth, which eventually affects me because childhood scars don't heal very quickly.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
I think that's the reason why I became so ambitious growing up that I always feel the need to prove myself. And
Hmm.
that we might have a lot of potential, but we always feel we are lacking. We don't have
Hmm.
any confidence in ourselves. So
Hmm.
we always keep proving ourselves. So
Hmm.
that's the same thing which I have that kind of mindset. Okay, others are better than me. They can achieve a lot. Maybe
Mm-hmm. That's true.
I
What
have.
was your favorite subject when you were in school? What all subjects did you love? Was English in picture in picture at that point of time?
Yeah, I had special place in my heart for
Mhm.
this language. And
Mhm.
even my English teachers used to say, you speak so well, and later on you will definitely achieve a lot in regard of this language. So yeah, their motivation and their appreciation really helped me to boost my confidence when it comes to developing strong fluency. Apart from that, yes, I was pretty good at other subjects also, like maths till 10th class only. After that, I realized that it's too challenging. It's
Mm,
too challenging.
Mathematics is a subject that I have always hated. I still hate it. I don't know how do people. The other day, I had a learner in one of my sessions, and she told me that she has done post graduation in mathematics. I was like, I salute your spirit. How could you do this? How could you drag it so far? Right now, she is going to apply for the post of PGT teacher in some of the schools. But yeah, it all depends on your interest, right? I was never it was never ever my cup of tea.
Can say it's very challenging actually. I somehow managed to, do well in my studies till 10, but after that it became really challenging.
Hmm.
Other
Okay.
subjects were also interesting, like social studies or science.
Hmm.
The concepts I used to enjoy learning it.
Hmm.
So
That's
it
great.
were very
Okay.
good. They
Okay.
used to make it very fascinating.
Oh wow, that's amazing. Okay, Pooja, how was your time with your siblings? How many siblings do you have, and what kind of like? I'm sure that you have many fond memories from your childhood when it comes to your siblings. They are your partners in crime. Whatever mischief you do at home, whether it be stealing something from fridge, opening fridge, taking getting some toffees out of it, just munching on some stuff that your parents do not have any information about. So, have you ever indulged yourself in any such kind of mischief, or have you ever been involved in any such mischief where your siblings were also you?
So I have just one sibling, a younger brother. He's 3 years
Oh,
younger than me. But as
mhm.
you said, yeah, we always have some fond memories of our childhood. But as I said, I was the sincere one, and he was a very, mischievous one. So
Oh,
he would always get in trouble. But we both used to get scolded from our mother.
oh,
Whenever one does wrong, we both used to get scolded, sometimes punished badly. So yes, the fond memories are that on a Sunday morning we used to have Maggie for breakfast and sometimes rajma chawal. You know, because I have lived in different states while growing up. Since my father was in army, so I got the opportunity to live in different states like Rajasthan, Maharashtra, Punjab.
wow.
So
Mhm.
my father used to live at a different place where his posting was, and we used to live at a separate place. So yeah, me and my brother and my mother, we were three together. So
Mm.
yes, we hardly. I used to make him dressed like a girl, and used to make his little pony. So he was very cute,
Mm.
not beautiful but handsome even when he was a kid. So he used to look very sweet. So I
Oh,
think yeah, we did a lot of mischievous activities while growing up.
oh,
And
that's
I have very strong bond with him.
okay. That's good. What is the age difference between two of you?
3.5. So I
Three.
am going to be 25 soon, and he's 22.
You talked about Maggie. That takes me to my childhood. Maggie would always be the bone of contention between us. Why bone of contention? Because the quantity of Maggie that goes into each and every bowl. We would measure it. Who gets a lion's share out of it, right? So it was always my younger sister who would get a lion's share out of it. She wanted a big portion of it just because she was young. So I would always get this much and she would get this much,
Yeah, the
right?
elder one has
So
to compromise.
yes, you have to be big hearted person as an elder sister, as an elder sibling. You have to be,
But
be.
I used to divide half, ma'am. No compromise. I used to tell my mother I want half. But sometimes, but I used to finish late and used to finish very early. Then he would look at my face in order to get more. So I'm like, no, I'm not giving you. I will have my own share, okay? So he always very,
That's
yeah,
great.
he's a foodie person. He's foodie.
Okay,
I'm not.
Pooja, what is that one thing that makes you very nostalgic about your childhood?
Um, Yeah, I just had fun with my family members, like my parents, and my brother, as I said. And on summer vacation, we used to, go to our hometown, right, Gwalior. So then we would spend time with our other, extended family, our grandparents, and yeah, we used to eat mangoes in the summer vacation time and have a lot of fun with our siblings. So we
Hmm.
were like 8 or 9 siblings together. We would be together in a single house.
All cousins together, right?
All cousins, yes, all cousins together.
Hmm.
And in the evening, when there was power cut, we would go to the terrace
Oh,
just to, get some relief from the hot weather. So
oh.
that was also very fond memories.
That's great. That's great.
Yeah,
Nostalgic. Yeah. So, what if you ask me the same question? What makes me nostalgic about my childhood is that when I go to my mom's place and when I see the school, I was studying in, that makes me very nostalgic, and it kind of it takes me back to those days when I used to wear uniform, make two ponytails, and go to school along with my sister. We both had same bags, same water bottles. So yes,
okay,
that longing that you have for
yes,
those times, you want to get back to those times and relive those moments, which is not possible, but you always have a longing for it, right?
right, right. Because there was no stress and there was no responsibility at that time. You could just enjoy, do whatever you want.
Hmm.
So that is like really very good time of your life, and that never comes back. As you
Yeah.
grow older, we have to become mature, and we also start losing our innocence to deal
That,
with the practical world we are living in, right?
yeah,
And we
that's
also develop some negative habits, some negative personality traits over time, which even we don't want to.
mm,
So that innocence stays till the childhood, but later on we just become a completely different person. Life
that's
becomes very
true.
stressful.
That's true. Life, when life happens, it teaches you so many things, right? And I believe that as we grow, the problems, the complexities of life, they also grow with us, they also grow bigger, right? As you said,
Yes.
in childhood we have no responsibilities as such. All we have to do is do our homework, study, and that's all. Even our parents did not tell us anything what they are going through, what kind of hardships and struggles
Yeah.
they are going through, to support our education at that point of time.
Right. Right.
They will always smile in front of us and never let us
Yes.
know
It.
what.
We used to think like life is so simple,
Mm,
and we would dream to grow big so that we can take our own decision, and we can just go out whenever we want. But only after becoming adult, we realize that even being an adult is so difficult.
yeah,
So it used to happen.
that's true. Okay, Pooja, I just want to know. I had a question. Did your parents ever force you to get good grades as a student when you were studying? Did they ever force you to get good grades, to study hard, or were you always a self-motivated kid who would
Um,
go to school every day,
I
do homework on time?
Yeah, nobody ever forced me or pushed me to study. But I was so self motivated that I used to take pressure while studying. No, I have to do this well. I have to score good marks, even though it was not needed. My parents would never judge me, even if I scored average marks or even if I failed. Right? They were so supportive since childhood because they trusted in me. That trust I lacked, but they had a lot of trust in my potential.
Mm,
So while growing up, I just had one thing in mind. I have to secure first rank in my entire class, which
mm,
was unnecessary pressure. So later on, I realized that we just, limit our thoughts a lot. I used to think that there are only few career options that I have. If I don't score good marks, if I don't perform well in studies, I will not be able to, achieve my goal. But it doesn't work like that. Now, if you see, there are so many opportunities. Even with the help of skill, you can earn money. Like
mm,
somebody is good at English, they can learn money. You can just do anything if you have the skill or knowledge, right? If you
mm.
have the potential, you can achieve anything. So there was no necessity to take any pressure. But since I didn't have any guidance at that time, my parents were not that educated, so they could have guided me. So I used to be in a shell. I used to disconnect myself from the you can say other people, or
I
who I
out.
could have enjoyed with. I used to very feel very disconnected with them.
Mm,
Later on, I realized that I'm feeling guilty now. Why I didn't enjoy with my friends? Why I didn't spend time with people? Studies are not that important. They don't judge you like us. There's no need to focus too much on
mm.
studies. We should also grow up. during
Yeah,
our childhood.
true. That's true. Are you still in contact with your school friends?
School friends, yeah, a few of them who were very nice to me and who were so kind. So, yes, only a few of them.
Mm,
As I told you that I don't believe in having a lot of friends who don't even help you when you need them. So, only those friends
that's
who are kind.
That's true. When you get married, life takes you to different places, then it is very difficult to maintain contact with your childhood friends. But yes, if you are in contact with them, that is very nice, right? Because they are the ones who know everything about you,
Yes,
right?
everything.
Has there ever been any college reunion or school reunion kind of thing ever?
Unfortunately, no. I would because I have studied in four different schools throughout my
Oh,
childhood.
yes, you told me
So
that you
yeah, they
have.
have changed places also. So it's not easy to go back again to that place. Once I've left.
And wasn't it difficult for you to adjust yourself to or to adapt to the new environment every time you
It
know
was.
you
I
moved?
used to cry after coming to a new school. Again
Yeah.
and again, we have to make different friends, and after 3 years, we have to leave them. So it was a very difficult time for us to leave those friends, leave those teachers. Once we are comfortable in that place, we want to spend more time. But
Yeah.
I was ready with this because being an army, coming from an army background, you have to adjust to this. You have no
That's
other choice.
that's true. But at the same time, you are exposed every time you're exposed to new culture, new language, new atmosphere, new weather. So that teaches you a lot. There's a lot of learning happening. If not actively, but passively, you're learning so many things around you. Right? You travel
Yeah,
to different
right.
places. You get to know about different terrains, atmosphere, weather, so many things. You absorb so much
Yeah. In
information.
terms of experience, I have learned a lot from different places where I've lived.
Okay. Okay, Pooja, I had a nice time talking to you, and you were very good throughout the session. You were, pretty much there, and your idea generation, brainstorming, and coming with different examples and stories. It was on point. It was bang on, I would say, right? And you could articulate your ideas very well. That is all I can say. But minor, sometimes just minor. No, I would say
Yeah,
one to
I
two
know.
percent. For example, my teacher, what was that? My teacher are supportive. That was
My teachers were supportive.
yeah, there was some minor error. When I grew up, I feel disconnected with them. I feel disconnected from them,
Felt.
right?
Yeah,
So some minor errors, maybe 1 to 2%.
yeah, I'll take
Most of
care.
the time, you were very good, confident, right? So it kind of overshadows those minor things, right? So if you speak
Yeah,
with confidence, people are not even able to catch these small things, right? So
yeah, right,
confidence,
right.
it outshines. So you maintained it throughout. That is something that I'm happy about. So you maintained it, you sustained it for all, like, throughout the session, right? So
Thank you
that
so much for
was
this lovely
great,
feedback.
Pooja. Bye bye. Thank you for
Thank you
connecting.
so much